Hey guys, it's Ever here. Thanks for checking back in. It's 2:20 in the morning right now. This is the only free time I'm gonna get. So I did a project out in Douglasville. It was a pretty good experience. I mean, the work was done fairly well, high quality project, of course. However, there was a couple of road bumps that came along, but you already know what's going on. We overcame them pretty quickly. Shout out to my guys. And yeah, things came out as planned, even better. So I didn't have time to do live shooting, like get constant content throughout the days because I had to run a landscaping and hardscaping crew out in Douglasville, and then the tree crew was in Norcross, and then I had to go out to Douglasville. I was everywhere. So I hope you guys enjoy this new video and keep checking in. Hey guys, it's Ever here. Come check out my latest project. We're taking out an old patio. All this is new sod. We had an irrigation system put in. All this is going to be new sod. Irrigation system will be put in. Right here where the pipe is, we're going to make a little diamond block retaining wall, something small, and then put a fire pit in the middle, and then some sort of filling. We're thinking minis or medium slates around there. Over where the machine is pulling out the old stuff, we will be installing another small retaining wall, paver patio, and then over this way, we had two walls originally. We're going to take down the first one and just make an even grade, so all of this will be grass, but the second wall will be extended out a couple feet. And once we do that, we'll have some artificial turf on the top. They had a previous contractor install some sort of rocks. However, they didn't dig the rocks, they just put them on top and told them they would work for drainage. So what we're gonna do is move that to the side, reuse it over there where you got the bushes, and then go ahead and dig a little trench, fill in with some dry creek, make it a dry creek bed. And besides that, that'll be it, man. For fun, we'll just fix some spots with the sod, then add some pine straw on the sides to add a little bit of contrast. This project will take us pretty much about a week. We already came in, removed all the trees. As you can see, there's more exposure and way more sunlight towards the property. So stay tuned and see the final product. All right, guys, so step number one of this process was the tree removal. We had our tree crew come in, put everything on accessible points so the grapple truck can come in, haul off everything nice and easily. So I'll upload some pictures and maybe a video of the removal, and then I'll put in a quick video of the grapple because that's always fun to watch. All right, guys, so that's the tree removal. Check out the grapple work. All right, so once the tree work was out of the way, we came in and did the demo. So here's a quick video of the grading and, just busting shit up.
All right, guys. So after we started demoing, I made some material runs. I had some of the stuff delivered. However, running late, man. Sometimes I can't schedule shit, so I'm able to go buy it, that same day. And shout out to Sandstone out in Douglasville. These guys have fucking everything, man. It was amazing. Everything but fucking caps. For some reason, diamond block retaining wall caps are pretty hard to find nowadays. But yeah, man. Also, I'm gonna upload a couple pictures of the most badass fucking vehicle I have, which is my Raptor. And RIP the Raptor, man. I have to put a new engine on it, so it's gonna run me like 8,200. But that's another story. But back to what I was saying, material runs. All right, so once the materials came in, we went ahead and started the retaining walls. We started with the paver patio retaining wall, and also once they finished that, we went ahead and started the fire pit retaining wall. So from there, I believe we did the pavers, and after the pavers, we went ahead and did the putting green retaining wall. So there you go. So just to, piss my guys off, I made a quick video of me fucking around. I know they were pretty pissed because it was lunchtime and they're like, hey man, I'm hungry. And I'm like, voy a hacer corte de caja hasta con mi propia sangre. All right, so I made a deal with my irrigation guy that I would remove his trees and we would be even for 2 projects, one in Dacula, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and the other one in Douglasville. So my tree crew was out there cutting the trees, and I had a skid steer out in Douglasville, so I had to drive over, and something happened with the trailer, a little inconvenience, so I showed up pretty late, but you already know who's the fucking OG operator. I hopped on that bitch, finished the job, and finished at Douglasville. It had to be done, so God is good. Alright guys, so after my tree crew finished that job, I had both crews meet up at the Douglasville job because I believe a job got canceled. I gave the guy a decent price, someone else showed up and built up and rolled out of it. And it is what it is, man. You know, if I did the guy a favor, good for him. But that's besides the point. So they both met up, and these guys have been working hard every darn day, man. So, you know, you gotta treat your people good. So I went ahead and hice una carnita asada. No alcohol. No alcohol. I know, they were probably mad at me, but no alcohol. We don't drink on the job sites. And then from there, back to material runs. That simple. All right, so at this point in the project, my guys had moved on onto the fire pit, putting the paver patio and also installing the custom-made fire pit. It turns out a neighbor stopped by when I was out and about, I want to say around Riverdale, giving an estimate for, I think it was a couple that had just moved in from New York or something. So very nice people, went out there, gave them a bid, interested in removing some trees and doing some landscaping as well. And I get a call from my foreman. He's like, hey man, somebody came up, asked for a quote, will you be back in town? You know, back in Douglasville. I said, I didn't have it planned, but I can, and on my way there I could stop by and buy some caps, because I was like 3-4 caps short. So I went over, gave her a bid, she loved the price. She was a vet, and she told me, hey, the only money I have available is from my retirement fund. If I pull, it's gonna take, I don't remember how many days exactly. Oh, it was Friday. No, it was Thursday. She said if I pull it, I wouldn't have it until Wednesday. And I don't know, man. Sometimes you have to trust people, work with people. You know, some people might need it. I know these trees had excessive liens over the property, and you don't want something to happen at that time frame. I feel bad about it. When I used to work for my uncle, I didn't have this type of leverage. So there was times when I wanted to help people, but you know, I can't come up as a salesman to my boss and be like, hey man, I did them a favor, gave them a big ass discount. It's because they needed the help. So nowadays, you know, when somebody wants me to work with them, I go ahead and do it. So I did the job for her the following day. I fit her in my schedule, and then I completely forgot about a check. So she calls me up Wednesday, she's like, hey, I have your money. And Tuesday I was panicking because I couldn't figure out where the hell $5,000 went.
Fierro, fierro, pariente, vámonos. Dale. A ese prestado para que le den más.
Alright guys, so when the tree crew finished that day, the hardscaping / landscaping crew was doing the fire pit. So I'll upload some pictures of how that looks.
Hey guys, it's Torres here at Buckhead Firewood and Mulch. Come and check out the progress. The last step that's required for us to finish is installing the putting green turf that's going to go up above that retaining wall and the fresh sod. The irrigation is being put in today. Come check out our progress. So right here was the old patio. We ripped everything out. Installed the new diamond block retaining wall with the wall cap, paper patio. We added some river rocks back there. We still have a little more details to do. That's not the final product. We put another step based off the pavers so they can come off that deck. If you walk over here, we have our custom-made fire pit above a retaining wall, cap, paver patio around the pit itself. Down there where the skid steer is, we're going to have the sod. So you have a dry creek bed that runs all the way adjacent to the grass and behind the wall itself. Doing a little bit of pine straw through the back. We're gonna have a bridge that connects the homeowner from the driveway to the actual backyard. This is the new wall we installed. All this stuff is gonna be grass. Follow me. So we got one sprinkler head here. And here's part of the new irrigation system we're installing. Come get a look. All right, guys, so give us a call for your free estimate, 44916-2978.
All right, so I uploaded some pictures for the putting green so you guys can see what type of turf we were using. After that, I had a client that I had seen, I believe, the week before or about 2 weeks ago, and I forgot I had a job scheduled. So I took my tree crew out there to go pick up basically this big oak log, and we finished pretty early. I went to dump, and after I dumped that, I went to pick up a lot of debris out in Douglasville. So imagine that drive to Atlanta, then from Atlanta, drive to Norcross, and Norcross drive back to Douglasville and make it home by dark. But God is good when you got work, you gotta hit it. And after that, what's it called? Just wait to see.
Maquillando todavía. Alright guys, so check out this new backyard. This is the final product. So we made stepping stones filled with mulch. The dry creek bed runs right under the bridge. Some smaller rocks just to add a little bit of contrast. Putting green. Hole number 1. Hole number 2 over here. This is for the
irrigation, retaining wall, sod to the wall itself. We have a custom-made fire pit. The fire pit itself is sitting on top of some pavers. On a retaining wall of its own. The rest of the property has been sodded. And then over here, more dry creek rocks, another retaining wall, and a brand new paver patio. This is the final product. Give us a call for your free estimate.
All right, guys, that is it. Thank you guys for the support. Thanks for watching. If you like the videos, comment, like, subscribe. It feels really weird if I can say that, but hell yeah, man. Thank you guys. I'll keep uploading projects as soon as I can. I get pretty busy, but stay tuned. I'll be very frequent this year. It's one of my goals. Happy New Year. Everybody get after it. And once again, thanks for the support. Last but not least, go check me out. Go follow me on Instagram, ATL Treat Boss. And once again, man, I'm very grateful for everybody that supports me and checks out my work. Without you guys, I wouldn't feed my family. Thanks.